5 colognes for a salesman. The first is Burberry London for men. It's all about spices in the beginning, then there's kind of like a boozy like wine note, and then there's leather, and then there's tobacco. Overall, this is a very masculine fragrance. It's confident, it's attractive, it's exactly what you need to sell stuff in the winter. Now on the skin, this is gonna last about 6 hours. The projection is moderate. Sometimes it gets out to an arm's length, but usually it stays into that 1 to 2 foot scent bubble. Now let's move on to the second fragrance, and this is one of my all-time favorite fragrances, and this is Prom EDT. Now this smells just like it looks. There's a lot of that warm cedar in there. In the beginning there is a sweetness that's almost honeyed, and then it does kind of dissipate as the wear continues, and then in the end there is kind of a resinous backbone, but still that warm cedar is by far the star of the show. Now on the skin, this lasts 10 to 12 hours, and the projection is up to an arm's length for 4 to 5 hours, and then it does recede, but it never becomes a skin scent. And the best part about this fragrance is it is the king of versatility, so you can wear this for all seasons, all occasions. It's just a great gentleman-like fragrance that you can wear to sell anything. Now the third fragrance on this list is the cheapest. So this is F Black by Salvatore Ferragamo, and this is going to start off with a strong black pepper spice, and then it is going to move into this vanilla and lavender mixture, and this is all you'll smell for the rest of the wear. Now the one thing you do need to know about this fragrance is that it is a mature fragrance. So if you're a younger guy like me and you're standing next to a guy in his 40s or 50s, it's definitely going to smell better on the older guy. Now as for performance, I get 9 hours, and the projection it's moderate. The first 1 to 2 hours pushes out well, maybe an arm's length, but then the rest of the wear, it really keeps a nice 1 to 2 foot scent trail that really captivates as you walk by. So this is a very formal occasion fragrance, but it is also going to shine when you are selling stuff because it is formal, and it is also cheap, so you don't have to break the bank just to smell good. Now the fourth fragrance on this list is my first fragrance in Prom EDT. So this starts off very spicy, and then almost immediately it moves right into what it's known for, and that is powdery iris and some of that candied violet in there. And this is pretty much all you will smell for the large portion of the wear, and then in the end there is a complete transition to warm cedar, and that is after about hour 6 to 7. Now as for performance, this is longevity wise a great performer because it will last to the next day. As for projection, it is not that good. You might get 3 feet with 3 or 4 sprays, but that's only going to be for the first 1 to 2 hours, and then after that it is sitting very close to the skin, but at least it does last for a while. Now I did put this fragrance on this list because it is a very gentlemanlike and very classy fragrance. Now the fifth fragrance is Bleu de Chanel ADP. This is the first fragrance I thought of when I made this list. So this is going to start off with that signature Bleu de Chanel grapefruit. So there's going to be that spicy mint, and then it's going to move into the woods and amber that this fragrance is known for. Overall, those last few hours are just going to be dark and mysterious. And as for performance, this is going to last 7 to 8 hours with decent projection. It stays in about the 2 foot range for most of the wear, and this can be worn for all seasons and occasions. And if you want other attractive fragrances like this, check out this video.